Hello, guys. How small are molecules? When chemists try to explain to students that molecules and atoms are the smallest substances ever known, the curiosity of these students leads them to ask, how small are they? Are they the size of a peanut, a grain of sand, a grain of salt? Truth is, these things mentioned though are remarkably small, but they are by far greater than the size of a molecule. You see, molecules are so small that they cannot be seen by the naked eye. In fact, they cannot even be seen by your common light microscope, the type of microscope you use to see microorganisms in your biology lab. Scientists even went further to use an electron microscope in their attempt to view a molecule. Now, an electron microscope can magnify an object to about 20,000 times its original size. To put this in perspective, it can make an ant appear as gigantic as two humans. Yet, this electron microscope was still unable to view a molecule. So how small then is a molecule? Is it possible to actually measure the size of a molecule? Yes, an analogy was made to describe the size of a molecule. If a drop of oil is put in water and the oil is made to spread out into the thinnest layer possible, that thin layer is about the size of a molecule of oil. You almost cannot see the difference between the two liquids, can you? Now, that gives you an idea of how small a molecule is. Bear it in mind though that oil is a macromolecule, meaning that it is a very large molecule because it has thousands of carbon atoms linked together. The smallest molecule is the diatomic hydrogen with a size of about 1.48 Armstrong. Now that value is about 148 meters divided by 1 trillion. To put it in terms you will easily understand, that is approximately the size you get when you divide an ant into 20 billion pieces. However, we know that a molecule exists because of a lot of empirical evidence and calculations tell us so. These calculations will be properly discussed in the subsequent lessons. Stay with me.